Hello, my Panda pals, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are talking part 2 of what happened on Before the 90 Days, Season 7, Episode 8. So, buckle up, and let's go for a ride. Let's head over to Loren and Faith. I am genuinely sad that we are back with Loren and Faith. I hate it here. I hate Loren. I'm seeing his face through my little computer screen, and I still feel icky. Anyway, Loren is over here, he's packing to go to Leyte, and he is like, I don't love being demoted from boyfriend to friend, but I still got the ring and I still got my dreams.
Hopefully, just a matter of time before I go back into boyfriend zone so that I can find out if me and Faith are really gonna be together forever.
I hate him. I hate him so much. He is gonna be lying, he's gonna be on his best behavior, and it is just gonna make me wanna punch him in his stupid face. They get into a taxi, and Faith is like, there are gonna be a bunch of beaches that you're gonna love. And Loren is like, ooh, so we're gonna get to play together on the beach? And Faith is like, ew, no, you and your gonorrhea can play alone.
Not leaking anymore.
Oh, okay.
I think the pills is no leaking. It's good to go.
Oh, yeah.
No more sludge.
What the fuck?
Ugh, my asshole literally just clenched. Faith says that since putting Loren in the friend zone, there has been a lot less pressure on her.
I don't worry about if he likes me or if I'm good enough. There is a little freedom that comes with that feelings.
Girly, the question was never if you were good enough for him, okay? He is not good enough for you, even as just a friend. So can we just push him out of the aircraft now? They land in Leyte, and Faith is like, so how long have you been living in Las Vegas? And Loren tells her he's been there for 9 months, but it's time for him to go.
Vegas makes people crazy.
Because Vegas get you sick.
I know.
Nah, girl, Vegas did not make him stupid. He did that all on his own. He tells her that he's not gonna be sick anymore because he's not gonna sleep around anymore. And Faith is like, okay. You're gonna be looking down at your sad little pee-pee and be like, no, little buddy, do you miss being inside a ton of other women? And Loren is like, ha, joke's on you, bitch. I'm a bottom.
Oh, nga tayo parehas, girl. Waiting tayo. Waiting for an hour and there's nothing happened.
Loren is like, I prefer being a bottom, but let's be honest, if Faith is willing to put out, I can top. They check into their hotel, and Loren only booked 1 room because when he originally booked this hotel, Faith did not know that he was an unwashed butt plug of a human being. So Faith has him book her a separate room cause ew.
It is frustrating that even though I don't have a lot of money, I did pay for this trip to Leyte, and now she's booking 2 rooms.
Loren says that he gets why Faith had him book another room, but not sharing the same bed is really gonna slow down his ability to reestablish himself as a great boyfriend, and he really wants to lock this shit down like tomorrow. It's a new day, and Loren comes into Faith's room and immediately goes to make her bed.
What is you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? Making a bed. You said actions speak louder than words. So, making a bed, that's a first step.
Bro, the actions that she is looking for are get a job, don't stick your pee-pee in a ton of different people, and stop wearing your ass as a hat. You can literally f all the way off with making a bed that did not even need to be touched in the first place. That is not you doing something nice, that's just you being annoying.
I need to make every second count while I'm in Leyte, and I can prove to Faith that I can be the man she wants me to be.
I really hate that he's like, oh, I can prove that I'm a good guy, and all that is him just acting and pretending to be someone that he's not. And he's doing it in the most cringy way possible, and it comes off as the most disingenuous thing ever. Loren asks why she doesn't just get a resort job in Leyte so that she can be closer to her family. And Faith tells him that the pay is way better in Manila, and despite missing her family, she knows that she can provide them with a much better life this way. Loren cannot relate because Mans does not know the value of a dollar, he does not have a job, and he has no idea what it means to sacrifice something for someone you love.
Makes me emotional every time I go here if I say eyes of my mom. Hopefully, I'll give her a good house. That's my goal in my life.
Then Loren is like, would you like that if I bought you one? Like, I could just get a job and we could live here with your family in that house that I buy you. Okay, my guy, how about we start off with just getting a job and then try to save $10 full before you start promising houses?
Faith's hopes and her dreams, they're all fairly achievable. If I work my butt off and try really hard, I could eventually save up the $2,000+ to buy a house.
Loren tries to hold her hand and give her a kiss, and Faith is like, excuse me, you are my friend right now. Stop. Faith tells us that she feels like Loren is lying to her when he says things like he's gonna buy her a house, cause he ain't got no money and he ain't got no job.
I worry he could just be telling me things I want to hear.
Let's check in with Matilda and Niles. Niles is taking Matilda on a little date to the memorial of the very first president of Ghana so that he can officially propose. I still think that this is a terrible plan, but I still hope it goes well. Matilda loves this memorial, and she loves that Niles brought her here because it shows her that he is interested in learning more about our culture. They sit down and Niles has her read 20 maxims that he says he lives his life by.
Never do something in anger. Slow is right. Right is fast. Do you understand that now?
Okay, these are absolutely not maxims that he has been living his life by. He totally just wrote these up yesterday night in hopes that it will numb the pain when Matilda absolutely rips him a new one. Then Niles is like, so remember that I love you and that I would never do anything to hurt you, okay? Okay, and remember that you love me. And Matilda is like, okay.
What? Will you marry me?
Of course I will, babe. You surprised me.
Matilda is like, oh, you really had me going there for a minute. I was nervous.
Damn, man. I got so caught up in the moment. I didn't break the bad news to her.
Okay, Niles, this is getting a little ridiculous now. You really should have broken the bad news and then given her this beautiful ring as a promise to marry her when the time is right. This is not gonna go well at all. Dear Lord, help his little tushy. They settle down for dinner and Niles finally comes clean.
I'll need to talk to you about the actual wedding.
Okay.
I don't think we can necessarily do it on this trip.
Niles says that he wants to give her the best he possibly can, and he can't do that until he gets to know her a little bit more. And this trip isn't gonna give him enough time to do that. And Matilda is like, what the actual f***, my guy? Why did you let me tell everyone we were getting married and then let my mother plan the actual wedding that is happening in a few days?
Maybe I wasn't clear, and I'm sorry.
I've told my family that I'm getting married. Right now, it's like disgracing to me. People will laugh at me.
Niles says that she can just show them the ring that he got her and the promise that he made. And Matilda is so confused because they talked a whole bunch of times over the phone about getting married when he visited.
You are disgracing me right now. I need to go home.
Let's talk about Vanja and Bozo. Vanja lands and has to run in her platform stiletto heels so that she can get to her connecting flight on the other side of the airport.
I'm on my way to meet the love of my life, and I only have 10 minutes to make the connecting flight.
Ooh, baby girl, stop running. They stop boarding the flights 15 minutes before that plane leaves. You have already missed it.
This is closed. You have to go to the service desk and they'll rebook you to the next flight.
Oh my God.
Not only is she freaking out because she missed her connecting flight, but Bozo still has not contacted her in any way, shape, or form. We meet Bozo, and I'm gonna make a judgment call pretty early on, and I'm gonna say that he's gonna be an absolute douche canoe, and he probably will not be able to convince me otherwise. He's playing basketball with his friends, and despite being 5'10", he tells us that he plays semi-pro basketball and says that what he lacks in his height, he makes up for in speed.
Oh, come on. You look like a shrimp. Like a little shrimp, mate. Here you go, kiss from shrimp.
He loves his hometown because everyone loves him and gives him free food like he's just a little stray dog. His words, not mine.
When they see me in the street, they pet me, they give me cookie, and they like me, and I like them.
Everyone tells him that he's so super duper funny and he is such a hopeless romantic. He tells us that he once dated this girl and she was perfect. He says he loved her and they had something so special and amazing, but he kept putting his career first.
I never took her on any trip. I never took her on special occasions. So she left me and broke my heart.
I feel like she would not have left if you gave a single about her. After that relationship ended, he didn't really date seriously for a very long time until he met Vanja.
Her photos were so versatile. Every single photo has a story. The beach, dancing, smiling.
He says that her photos all vibrated with energy, and once they started talking, he was absolutely hooked. Talking to Vanja was easy and natural, and he says that even though he did throw her away that one time, the conversations started right back up with no problem.
Why did you freeze your relationship?
Because I was trying to get back with my ex-girlfriend.
No, absolutely not. Not only is his ex-girlfriend the one that got away, but he's still very clearly carrying a torch for her. Vanja, you need to find another man, because this one is still taken. Bozo is a weird little dude, and he's like, I'm very funny. The only difference between me and Martin Short is that I still live with my mother.
Living here with them, sometimes it is a nice thing. You hear all the gossips about a neighbor old lady.
Why do I get the feeling that she also cooks your meals and does your laundry and even wipes your ass after you take a dump?
They pray everywhere in the kitchen while walking dog. They are definitely praying for me to find a wife and to move out.
I don't really think he's looking for a wife. I think he's looking for a second mommy. He tells us that his mother would probably be stoked to meet Vanja, but he has not told her about Vanja's existence.
He doesn't know that Vanja exists.
Why not?
I will try to explain.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
So Bozo hasn't told his mother because he thinks she's gonna push them and put way too much pressure on them to get married and have babies. He tells us he can envision a future with Vanja, but he doesn't really want to get his mother's hopes up for nothing because Mama really wants him to get married. Like, she really wants him to get married.
Namijenila sam to da nađe curu I da postane žbaka I ti isto.
Moja, to mi je velika.
He's out at the market with her and he finally lets the cat out of the bag.
Upozna sam jednu curu.
Šta si rekao? Upozna si neku žensku.
He tells her that Vanja is hardworking, she's full of energy, beautiful, and she's actually coming for a few weeks to finally meet him. And his mother is so happy that she starts to cry.
Božo, bio bi krasan muž I otac, samo mu treba pomoć.
He just needs help? That makes it sound like he's gonna be a terrible husband and a terrible dad. Unless he can find a woman that can put up with the immense amount of bullshit that is inside of his soul and train him.
Sine, zna li ona da ti nemaš posao, da ti ne radiš nigdje?
So remember that time when Bozo told Vanja that he plays semi-pro basketball? So he lied. He used to play a long time ago until he was replaced with people who he says were taller and better than him. So now he just plays basketball for funsies. And yeah, he's definitely nervous about telling his girlfriend, who currently has 4 jobs, that he does not even have one. And now we know why he loves getting all of those free treats at the shops in his town. It's because he literally does not have the money to buy them himself. And that, my Panda Pals, is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you are not subscribed yet, be sure to click that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments below. I hope to see you guys for the next one, and as always, thanks for not letting me ride this train wreck alone. Bye!